He was a highly regarded prospect in the athletic system who shared a team with, get this, Vida Blue, Burt Campaneers, Raleigh Fingers, and Reggie Jackson in the minor leagues. But he's fortunes brought him to Minnesota, where he was a dependable player. But when he came back to the A's in '74, he was one of the least likely players to be a World Series champion that year, because most of the A's fans have forgotten about him. But Twins fans knew he was a quality guy, and his showing up in Oakland that year was a big factor in them winning the championship. Now we're going to talk about the great career of Jim Holt and his very interesting way he ended up back with Oakland. Now he had graduated from Graham High School in North Carolina, which was also known at the time as the Graham Colored High School, and was drafted by the KC Athletics in '65. He was also drafted by U.S. in his subsequent service in Vietnam, the latest start of his pro baseball career. He made his major league debut on April 17, '68, and played his last game with Oakland on October 3rd, '76. Now, on the Arizona Instructional League team in '67, Holt batted a team best 367, again on the affiliated squad with Oakland. That also included Vida Blue, Burt Campaneris, Rolly Fingers, and Reggie Jackson. Holt was an outfielder and first baseman with the Twins from '68 to '74, and the A's from '74 to '76. As a member of the '74 World Series champion Athletics, he had a pinch hit single Game 2, which the Athletics lost to the Dodgers, but drove in 2 runs with a pinch hit single in Game 4, which the A's won. He had a career batting average of .265 with 19 home runs and 177 runs batted in 707 games. He was strong defensively, recording a career .993 fielding percentage, playing at all 3 outfield positions and first base. In 3,621.1 innings in the field, he committed only 12 errors. He played in 4 World Series games and 8 American League Title Series contests between '74 and '75. After his major league career ended, he played with the Chihuahua Dorados in '77 and the Monterey Sultans in '78, both in the Mexican League Northeast. Now, unfortunately, he passed away on March 29, 2019 at 2:08 p.m. in a small Oskalala community in North Carolina, which is located just north of the city of Burlington in Alamance County. Now, according to Jim's career stats, very interesting numbers, and I want you to basically kind of soak it in a little bit. It was a very, like I said, his fielding percentage was just tremendous. His best season for a lot of people was 1970, where he had 3 home runs and 40 RBIs. Of course, that was part of the AL West title era for the Twins. Now, big season '73 Minnesota, 11 home runs, 58 RBIs with a big .297 average. '74, when he ended up in Oakland, he only had 42 regular season at bats, but with 6 hits. And he only had, he didn't have an RBI that season. Now, a type of player he was, like I said, a pinch hitter, a substitute, but the season '75, where he won the division, the last of 5 straight, he only batted .220 with 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. But he would show power on an occasional, like I said, on an occasional basis. Now, he did play in 1970 with the Twins, by mistake there, in three games in the postseason, with 5 at bats with no hits. Did strike out twice. '74 he played 2 games against Baltimore with 1 base on ball, and '74 in the World Series, again 6.67 average, 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and '75 ALCS. He had 1 double against Boston, hitting .333. Now, the standard fielding is very important to look at, ladies and gentlemen. He never made an error in 1968 and 1969. Okay, only had again 12 errors, 18 errors career wise, 19 errors, excuse me. So I mean, it's amazing the amount of strong play you would have in all positions. So just tremendous. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jim Holt again, defensive specialist Very good these years with the Twins, and a lot of people do miss him because he's reliable. He got everything got everything done what needed to be done, and I always get confused about the errors. He only committed 12 in his career in the field, and that's 3,621 innings. So a very very strong player. The native of Graham, North Carolina. Again, most of the players from North Carolina for baseball, they don't like making mistakes because usually you make a mistake, you got to repeat it. And of all the 1974 World Series champions, I don't think at the season started you thought, well, Jim Holt's going to have a ring. But that's how baseball goes. He was a late pickup. Again, that season, ready for the playoffs, eligible for postseason, and the rest is history. So thanks for listening. If you like what we're doing here at Oakland A's Podcast, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share. Bye.